There's a wide range of spring-summer outfits that Indian designers have to offer. Vogue India makes it easier for you by picking out some of the best collections off the ramp. So from applique to African-inspired to vintage millinery, here are their first 3 picks.
What Gauri and I have designed for spring-summer is this collection of black and white pieces and red pieces, and a lot of roses, and there's a lot of horsehair. It's actually very sculpted and sort of, you know, big bows and a lot of drama, but yet very feminine, very glamorous.
Highest form of red carpet dressing, the way they construct their clothes. I think black and white is a big trend for spring summer. It was also a huge trend in fall winter, so it's one of those carry forward trends. I guess just the shapes will change, but yes, it is a big trend. Pull out and keep out all your black and whites, just combine them differently. Amit Agarwal, you know, for his label Morph, had like a lot of textures of skin, layering of skin, as well as, you know, the African scarring, tattooing as his influence. And the way he interpreted that in his collection was absolutely amazing. It was almost like there, but so subtle, but yet, you know, so bold. And I think it was an extremely strong collection, very new in its approach and feel for our market, and I think definitely he's a talent to watch out for.
I think this season it's neutrals with a lot of interesting shapes, a lot of languid, unfinished edges, and I think modern construction. That's what the future is about.
The collection was called Toxic, so it was inspired by, you know, all these weird and beautiful creatures which are poisonous. And I picked up colors and patterns and, you know, textiles and let's say the fluidity of jellyfish, and those were elements which were translated through the clothes.
I think Nachiket has consistently shown the most beautiful surface textures. I think he was one of the first few guys who did reverse applique in the most beautiful manner. But, you know, you stood back and you watched and you really didn't know what exactly he had done.
Trend, I would say a lot of layering, bold use of color which is still restrained, like it's not gaudy but it's polished.
Before we continue with the list, what's essential to know this season is how to wear your hair stylishly and yet beat the heat. We let the expert take over.
So the trends for this spring summer need to be very easy, simple, modern, and easy to manage at home and easy to maintain.
We have 4 girls set to sport the in looks this season. The first look is the straight bob. This is created with graduating layers of hair. The hair can be blow dried to help set the hair, but the idea is to keep it as natural as possible. The second look is the curly bob. Who said bobs don't look great with curly hair? Trim the hair in layers, keeping it shorter at the back for that edgy feel, and set it as carelessly as you could, separating the locks well. The third look is the rose bun updo. So if you haven't stressed enough yet, the bottom line this spring-summer is to do your hair as you feel like. You don't need to chop your long locks just because you fear the heat might get to you. Try the rose bun instead. A couple of twists, turns and pins to hold them in place is as simple as it gets. The fourth look, the messy updo. The look is an extension of the mantra for Spring-Summer 2010, a seemingly effortless style. The idea is to pick portions of hair and pack them in a mop on the head with hair pulled out on the sides to frame the face.
Tuba.com